On this special day, 10th November 2025, we welcome you to a space dedicated to honouring the memories of those who've recently departed and others whose impact lives on forever. Together, we'll reflect on their journeys and also discuss the heartfelt struggles of WWE star Steve Austin. Subscribe and stand with us in keeping their memories alive. Tracy Smothers was an American professional wrestler born on September 2nd, 1962, in Springfield, Tennessee. He began his wrestling career in the mid-1980s and quickly made a name for himself with his athletic ability, charisma, and genuine love for the sport. Over the years, Smothers competed in major promotions like WCW, ECW, and the WWF, now WWE, earning respect as a talented performer who could adapt to any crowd or opponent. Known for both his singles and tag team success, Smothers often teamed with wrestlers such as Steve Armstrong and Chris Candido, creating memorable moments that fans still talk about today. His style blended intensity and humor, making him one of the most entertaining and relatable wrestlers of his era. Beyond his in-ring achievements, Smothers was also a mentor and trainer, sharing his experience with younger wrestlers and helping shape the next generation of talent. His passion for wrestling and dedication to the craft left a lasting mark on everyone who knew him. Tracy Smothers passed away at age 58 after a courageous battle with cancer, but his legacy lives on through his influence, kindness, and unforgettable contributions to professional wrestling. Paul Orndorff, famously known as Mr. Wonderful, was one of professional wrestling's brightest stars in the 1970s and 1980s. Born on April 29, 1949, in Winfield, Kansas, Orndorff was a natural athlete who excelled in football and wrestling during high school. He went on to play college football at the University of Tampa before making the leap to professional wrestling in 1976. With his impressive build, sharp technical skills, and undeniable charisma, Orndorff quickly became a fan favorite. He rose to national fame in the mid-1980s during his time with the WWF, now WWE, where his rivalry with Hulk Hogan became one of wrestling's most talked-about storylines. Their clash at the first WrestleMania in 1985 remains a landmark moment in wrestling history. Known for his devastating finishing move, the pile driver, Orndorff also enjoyed success as a two-time World Tag Team Champion alongside Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Snuka. Even after injuries slowed him down, he stayed connected to the sport he loved, attending conventions and meeting fans. In his later years, he faced health struggles, including dementia, but his passion and legacy as Mr. Wonderful continue to inspire wrestling fans everywhere. Butch Reed, born on July 11, 1958, in Kansas City, Missouri, was a powerhouse in the world of professional wrestling, admired for his strength, athleticism, and undeniable charisma. Rising to fame in the 1980s, Reed competed in major promotions like the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and later World Championship Wrestling, WCW. Known early in his career as the Natural Butch Reed, he stood out for his incredible physique and agility, which made him a fan favorite and a tough opponent in the ring. Throughout his career, Reed engaged in memorable rivalries and formed strong tag teams, most notably teaming with Ron Simmons to create the dominant duo known as Doom. Together, they captured the WCW World Tag Team Championship and became one of the most respected teams of their era. One of Reed's standout moments came at WrestleMania 4 in 1988, where he showcased his talent on wrestling's biggest stage. After stepping away from active competition, Reed continued to give back to the sport as a mentor and trainer, guiding young wrestlers. His passing marked the loss of a true wrestling legend, but his legacy of power, passion, and professionalism continues to inspire fans and athletes alike. Steve Austin, affectionately known around the world as Stone Cold, was born Stephen James Anderson on December 18, 1964, in Austin, Texas. Growing up in a hardworking family, Austin learned early on the value of determination and grit, qualities that would later define his entire career. As a child, he was fascinated by professional wrestling, captivated by the drama, athleticism, and larger-than-life characters that filled his television screen. After completing high school, he earned a football scholarship to the University of Texas, showcasing his natural athletic ability. Yet deep down, Austin knew his passion lay not on the football field, but in the wrestling ring. Following a short stint in college football, he decided to chase that passion wholeheartedly. He trained under the legendary Chris Adams, where he immersed himself in the fundamentals of wrestling, learning not just the moves, but the psychology and storytelling that make the sport so special. Austin made his debut in 1990, stepping into a tough world that demanded sacrifice, resilience, and endless self-belief. The WCW years, a star on the rise. Austin's first major opportunity came when he signed with World Championship Wrestling, WCW, in the early 1990s. Competing under the moniker Stunning Steve Austin, he quickly became a standout performer known for his sharp technique, confidence, and undeniable charisma. During his WCW tenure, he captured multiple championships, including the WCW television and tag team titles, proving himself as one of the company's brightest young stars. However, despite his growing popularity, Austin often found himself creatively stifled and undervalued. Feeling that his true potential was not being recognized, he eventually decided to leave WCW in 1995, a move that, at the time, seemed risky, but would later prove to be the turning point of his life. This decision to bet on himself showcased the fiery independence and confidence that would later define Stone Cold, Steve Austin's entire persona. Championship triumphs and cultural impact. Steve Austin's run at the top of WWE was nothing short of legendary. A six-time WWE champion, he headlined countless events and consistently delivered unforgettable matches against icons such as The Rock, Triple H, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle. Beyond the titles, though, Austin's true legacy was his ability to connect with audiences on a deeply emotional level. He represented every fan who had ever wanted to stand up to authority and fight back against the odds. His larger-than-life persona and rebellious attitude helped propel WWE to new heights of popularity, making wrestling a mainstream entertainment force in the late 1990s. Austin's catchphrases like Austin 316 and Give Me a Hell Yeah became part of pop culture, and his image, complete with black boots, bald head and beer cans raised high, became a lasting symbol of freedom and defiance. His merchandise dominated sales, and his influence extended far beyond wrestling rings into television, film, and popular culture. Health challenges and life after wrestling. While Austin's wrestling career was filled with triumphs, it also came with serious physical consequences. Years of grueling matches, countless stunts, and high-impact performances left him with chronic neck and knee injuries. A devastating neck injury suffered in 1997 nearly ended his career prematurely and required multiple surgeries. By 2003, persistent pain and concerns about long-term mobility forced him to step away from full-time in-ring competition. His final match at WrestleMania, 19th against The Rock, was an emotional farewell to one of wrestling's greatest performers. Even in retirement, Austin's health challenges continue. Stiff joints, nerve issues, and lingering pain remain a part of his daily life. Recently, He's opened up about managing these health struggles with physical therapy and a disciplined fitness routine. While he faces the realities of aging and a body worn from decades of physical punishment, Austin remains positive and focused on staying healthy for the long haul. Financial stability and post-career ventures. Although Austin's in-ring career ended earlier than he might have hoped, his financial acumen and smart career decisions have ensured lasting stability. Unlike many former wrestlers who faced financial difficulties after retirement, Austin diversified his ventures and maintained his brand. He built a successful career outside wrestling through acting, hosting reality shows, and launching his own podcast, The Steve Austin Show. His authenticity, humor, and down-to-earth storytelling made it one of the most popular podcasts in the sports and entertainment world. He also ventured into business, endorsing products and creating his own beer brand. However, Austin has openly admitted that early in his career, he wasn't always wise with money, something he learned from and corrected later. Today, he lives comfortably, balancing his business projects and personal life while still making occasional appearances in WWE to the delight of fans worldwide. Recent health updates and public rumours. In recent months, unfounded rumours spread online about Steve Austin being involved in a fatal car accident, stories that were quickly debunked as false. The truth is that Austin remains alive, active, and in relatively good health, though he continues to manage chronic pain from his wrestling days. He's been candid about dealing with wear and tear on his body and occasionally needing medical treatment, but he remains mentally sharp and physically committed to staying in shape. Austin himself has reassured fans that while his body has endured its fair share of challenges, he's far from done living life to the fullest. These rumours serve as a reminder of how deeply fans care about him and how much his presence still means to the wrestling community, legacy and lasting influence. Steve Austin's legacy extends far beyond championship belts or television ratings. He represents a generation's spirit of rebellion, resilience, and authenticity. His story, from humble beginnings in Texas to becoming one of the biggest names in sports entertainment, is a testament to hard work and courage. He changed professional wrestling forever, bringing attitude, realism, and passion to the forefront. Even after stepping away from the ring, Austin continues to inspire countless wrestlers and fans who see in him the embodiment of toughness and perseverance. His journey reminds us that greatness is not only about victories or fame, but about the strength to rise after every setback. Stone cold, Steve Austin's name will forever stand as a symbol of determination, independence, and the unwavering belief that no matter how tough life gets, you can always get back up, crack open a cold one, and keep fighting.